What's going on YouTube? This is Gunner the Jedi coming at you with an updated hero deck profile. The deck is done, the deck is complete. um, I did pretty good for locals today. If I didn't really, it was all misplaced on my part. The deck performed amazingly well, but it's just only basically misplaced on my end. This is January 2020 ban list. Not that it hurt me, but let's just get started. 3 shadows, heart and soul of the deck. Nothing else to say about it. You just need it. The new card I put in, well, it's not new, but I'm playing 3 Summer Soldiers now. If you didn't realize from last video, if you guys ever watched it, this is not your ordinary hero deck. I am playing, this is a primarily going second engine heroes. Double Shadow Mist. Mass changes a card, and you get another search. It's very nice. 3 mana. This card needs to go. This card is way too broken. 3 Ferris, 1 increase, and 1 Vion. I would play a second Vion if I had another increase, but I don't at this moment. This engine is amazing. What more can I say? You're kind of dead if you draw the increase, but you're not really. Just play around it. Now for my one of E heroes, I'm playing 1 Blazeman, 1 Invested Gold, and 1 Honest Neos. This card needs to go back down in price. I'm happy this card is expensive now. For some reason I'm happy, but it doesn't deserve to be $150. For hand traps, I am playing double Vela and 3 Ghost Token Spooky Dogwood. The reason behind is that why I'm playing this card is because this deck primarily wants to go second, and the idea is that if I have this card open in hand and they decide not to, if they decide not to take the challenge and just don't special them at all, I can potentially game them on that go with they either have a note, whether they don't have a full field, or if they take the challenge, I can sit there and look pretty and set up my board for a few turns while I have while I'm sitting there with like 10,000, 15,000, 20,000 life points. If they have the card by the grave, they have the card by the grave. You can't do much about that, but it's just my theory. So far in the tournaments I've been playing, it has come up a lot. It has my ideas for the card has come up a lot. So in testing, it has been working out. For the spice, 2 Shadal Beast. I am main decking. Yes, I am main decking Shadal Fusion in this build. This deck wants to go second. This deck wants to go break keyboards. So 2 Beast, 2 Photon Thrasher. As another starter, if you draw this as another 3 special, I also use it as the other night for Shadal Fusion, so I don't pitch off anything I necessarily need to keep in deck. So, yeah. On the spells, my 1 ofs, 1 Hero Nibs, 1 Milk Fusion, 1 Pot of Avarice. This card actually comes up a lot more than you know, and 1 Dark Calling. These are primarily my main spells, my main 1 ofs. I do play the sortie package, and for my targets, I am playing 1 Moon Mirror, 1 Axe of Fools, Living Fossil, Divine Wind, Divine Sword, and Different Dimension Reincarnation. I am playing Double Mash Change. I tried out, in the very beginning I was trying 3, and never really came up a lot. So I just stuck with playing 2, and 2's been totally fine for me. I am playing double Insta Fusion. And it's just another extender card. I am main decking double suit party 2 because again this deck permanently wants to go second. That's the best way this deck can play. Double party because I utilize this card a lot more than people think. Triple E-Call because Stratus is a card. And triple shut-off fusion as, like, people tell me it's a windmill card, but this card is fucking broken no matter what format it's in. If it goes off, it goes off and you're in there. But if it doesn't go off, you baited it out for another hand trap. I mean, it's a free bait. But if they don't have the hand trap to stop this, you get a free draw. You summon a construct. It's just amazing. Now for extra deck is heavily subject to change. I'm not saying this is the final build because we are getting a few cards in next weekend on a sneak peek. But as of right now, I'm playing one Nan. It's a genetic link too. I need it for the arrows sometimes. One Assorte. Your bread and butter, pretty much your starting card. The card is really nice. One Scoldred. I don't know why I'm playing this. It only comes up a few times, but when it does, it's almost always game. For my Shadar cards, I am playing one Construct Garuda. I am thinking about playing a second Construct that still has not left my mind. But as of right now, one Construct and one Winda is doing just fine for me. One Bane. Card is evil. Double Darklaw. I'm thinking about cutting the second one. It's never come up, to be honest with you. Shout out to my boy Jeffrey for the ultimate. One Sunriser. It adds a lot to the deck, and like this card is actually really amazing. For the Omni Hero targets, I'm playing one Shining, one Nova Master, one Great Tornado, one Escurial, one Absolute Zero. All of these can change in the future. These are just cards I'm playing right now. All of these can change, but I'm primarily going to keep these 3 in the main deck. Primarily I want to keep these 3 in the main and have these for other available targets if need be, but right now nothing needs to be changed. And then my insufficient target is one Elemental Hero Marina. It's just used for a name, and it's a water type. Side deck is always subject to change, so I'll show it to you anyway. One Acid. Yeah. One Visionary Trinity for the mirror match. One Gaia because it's DT and I have no other 15 card. One Pediplant Trip over them. I do this for our dark decks that are still going to be prevalent in the future upcoming meta. It is a Solemn Warning. It's a walking Solemn Warning pretty much for extra monsters. It's just really good overall. One Plasma. I still have yet to summon this. Double Droll. Double Lava Gunum. Double Nibu. Double Mind Control. And double D-Barrier for the future. And various other decks that might become an issue. And that is my deck profile, guys. I hope you enjoyed for the most part. This deck is still a work in progress. I'm just proud of what it's been able to do recently. I do enjoy being original because again, I don't believe anybody else is playing a deck like this. So, peace.